I spin around, the straight razor, which I don't recall grabbing, open in my hand. The assassin is white, older, not too tall, has a well-trimmed mustache and beard. He's wearing, of all things, tweed. And a bow tie. It gives him an academic air, like he teaches at some posh Ivy League school but does wet work on the side. Hey, I've had a really long day. I'm sure you can understand. I'm not really in the mood. What do you say, rain check? He answers by flicking his fingers at me, 3 blades flying from his hand. They're easy to avoid, and I know they're not his main attack. He wants me to focus on them so he can come in with something bigger. I step to the side as he comes into where I'm going to be with a wicked-looking Bowie knife. I use a little magic to slide back where I started and take advantage of a clear shot at his neck. I step in and slash with the razor, but he's too fast. He'd be too fast even if I wasn't exhausted. He ducks below the slash, brings his arm up over mine, trapping it, and yanks. Pain explodes inside my arm as he dislocates my shoulder. The razor falls from my fingers and lands on the sidewalk. He kicks it behind him into the canal, where it hits the water with a plop. I try for a knee to his crotch, but he blocks it with his leg. I hit his arm with a push spell that I've narrowed into a small enough area with enough force that he loses his grip on me and falls back. Instead of taking a bath in the canal, he rolls and does some acrobatic shit I can barely follow. And we're back where we started, several feet apart, my back to the door, his to the canal. Only now I have a dislocated shoulder, a slice on my left arm from his first attack, and no weapon. If I slip to the other side, that just delays things. He likely caught that move earlier in the fight, so he's going to watch out for that kind of thing. But then I have an idea. I put out my left hand. Let's see how loyal the puppy is.
Hans Werther sends his...
But there's a meaty snap, and he never gets to finish his sentence. His eyes go wide as his body goes limp and he falls forward onto his face. The straight razor sunk halfway into his spinal cord, somewhere around C6. He's not dead, but he's not going anywhere. He might still be able to talk, but I'm not sure I have anything to ask him. Hans sent him to kill me. That's really all I need to know. Okay, Archie. I know you can hear me, but just in case, blink if you can. He does. Awesome. Here's how it's gonna go. You're already dead, so we're gonna make it official. Don't worry, it'll only take a couple of minutes or so. Granted, a really shitty couple of minutes, but you pissed me off. Nobody seems to have heard the fight, or if they have, they're playing it smart and staying away. I might as well be alone. Still, it always helps if nobody sees a corpse as a corpse. I don't have any Hi My Name Is stickers or even a Sharpie, so I dip a finger in the blood seeping out of my arm and use it to write just a log on his forehead and then pump some magic into it. I wipe the blade on his tweed coat, fold it and put it in my pocket, then pat it with a good dog energy.